I feel like so many people are gonna be grossed out by this. Hello everybody. Today's video has no real structure to it. We're just gonna see how it turns out. It's kind of like a chit-chatty, get ready with me, self-care type thing. So first I'm gonna show you guys, I have everything laid out for what I'm doing today. It's nothing super exciting, but basically I want to do one more like total hair removal before the baby comes. I have like approximately 5 weeks. Usually I go like 4 to 6 weeks between hair removal anyway. And I know once I have this baby, I'm going to want to do my hair removal again right away because it makes me feel more clean. So if you do not like hairy body parts and hairy things, you can just click away. But here we go. I'm gonna start with the waxing portion because this is the most like time-consuming, exhausting portion. So I use this, I believe it's called Perissa Organic Sugar Wax. And the nice thing about this is it just comes right off with water. Excuse me, my dogs are barking. So anyways, it comes off with just water. I have another partial one that I need to finish using. Obviously the colors are super different. This might just be a toss, but I'm gonna try it first because there's actually quite a bit in here. I did not know I had that. I have a few of these in case I want to do my moustache, although I feel like I just did it. No, I'm probably gonna do it. Then I have some nail stuff. I'm just gonna paint my nails. I'm gonna trim my cuticles, all the things. Before I do my nails, after I wax, I'm going to epilate. I'm gonna epilate my arms and my legs. For those of you who don't know what an epilator is, I explain this every time because people just don't know. But essentially it's a bunch of tiny little tweezers that spin round and round and like rip the hairs out. Painful? Yes. So anyways, I'm gonna go heat up some wax and get started. Honestly, probably heated it up too long. I have a tendency to do that. Now I gotta let it cool down because it will burn your skin 100%. People often ask, oh my gosh, does it hurt? Not really, but everyone has a different pain tolerance. Okay, a few other things. I have a lot of strips here. You can definitely like go over a spot more than once with these, but depending on how hairy it is and how much wax you've used, sometimes it does not work. Then also powder, and the reason for powder is because if you start to sweat or if you have any like oils or anything like that on your skin, then the wax does not stick as well and it does not wax as well. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna take off my hoodie and I'm gonna wax my armpits. This is the easiest process. All you have to do is have a little bit of armpit hair. This is not very long. Okay, while we wait for that to cool, let me tell you where I've been. So I took most of September off. I really didn't film hardly anything at all. I know I have one weekend worth of footage. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Basically, it would be like a montage of a weekend of Clayton and I camping together. And I was trying to think of how exactly I wanted to edit it. And then I was like, oh, I could tell the story of like how we met and stuff. So I was thinking of doing like a voiceover of that over like a montage of our camping weekend. But I think that's pretty much the only thing I really filmed in September. I started school at the beginning of September and that's been my focus. While we wait for that, let's wax the stash. There's really not much there right now, but since we're already doing it and I have the strips, I'm just gonna do it. So I've just used these. What are these? Let me find the box. So these are the cold wax strips. That means you don't have to warm them up at all. You're not even, I don't think, like supposed to rub them between your hands, but I do. So these strips are double-sided. So it's like a 2-in-1 deal. Okay, I use the whole thing. Just like that. Other side. After that, if there's like any hairs left over, I'll go back and tweeze them out. I'm going to spray just a little bit of this oil. Okay, so the wax has started to thicken just a little bit. Get a little bit on your utensil. Then I'm going to apply it in an upward motion. I always do my armpits twice. You're not supposed to. 1, 2, 3. The wax did not come off very smoothly. I think it's mostly a result of the wax being old. Okay, so you're not supposed to do this, but this is what I do. But I go over it twice. So I go up once with the wax and then I go down once. And then I went down this time, so I'm applying the strip down and then I'm gonna pull up. There we go. And then at the end, like at the very, very end, I'll go back and pluck out the remaining few hairs. Move along, dear. Gonna apply up, apply the strip up, and pull down. Okay, now we're gonna apply down. You really don't want too much because then it doesn't pull the hair out, especially if your hair is short. Apply down, pull up, and get that residue off. Everything's really hard these days. Now I'm going to finish up my waxing portion. So I wax 2 parts of my body under my arms and my bikini area. Who am I kidding? I do full Brazilians. And the reason I wanted to specify that is because I'm going to time it to see how long it takes. I haven't tried it since I had a belly to like reach around and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see how long it takes this time. But I wanted to be able to give you guys like a rough estimate about how long it takes me to do this at home. That did not take as long as I thought it was going to. It took 37 minutes, which seems like a really long time, but it saved me like 80 bucks. So I have a lot of compressed air from all that movement. So I finished up the other tub of wax and I made it this far into this one. So now one of my favorite little treats to myself is I like to use the rest of this or as much as it takes to do my legs, because then I don't have to epilate them. And I like the way that my legs feel better after waxing. The reason I typically don't is just because I find epilating, like, it's cleaner, it's faster, it's cheaper, it's easier to do on like a moment's notice. But since I have this, I'm gonna use this. Got my hairy leg ready. And then after I wax, I will go over it with my epilator. So for these ones, I just go down. And because my hair is quite thin on my legs, it's long but thin, I do not need much wax. I totally just put that one on backwards. I find waxing my legs so easy. I forgot how hard getting such a big belly is. Oh, I keep doing the back of my leg the wrong way. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whatever. Okay, so that took me 13 minutes to do from my knee down of my left leg. I'm gonna do the same thing on my right leg, and then I'm going to epilate the top half because I don't think I'll have enough wax. I don't know how long I've been in here. I'm gonna say at least 2 hours. My legs are done. I actually had enough wax to almost do the entire thing, and then I just went over it with my epilator at the end. Now, I know a lot of people don't do hair removal on their arms. I'm like hit and miss. Now do the other side. It's been a long time since my body has been like smooth as a baby's bottom, but I don't think I've done like a full body hair removal since I got pregnant. Literally every time I've tried, I've run out of energy partway through. So we're doing really, really good right now. Let's keep going. How do I look? I have a hair mask in right now. I figured I would put that in for a little while I get dinner going. So I just got the potatoes soaking. They have to also cook for an hour. It's getting late. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm so short of breath. I already put on some cuticle oil. Now I'm gonna paint my toes. I did it. I somehow reached my toes. Yes, those are toilet paper squares between my toes. That gave me really bad heartburn. I'm gonna rinse and blow dry my hair. I have a nightgown on right now because it's flowy and airy, and I feel like once you wax, you don't want really restrictive clothing. Usually I would not wrap my hair in a towel. Well, like I would use my hair towel, but it's in the wash currently. Honey, what is going on? Okay, moving on. Okay. Anyways, I was just smelling the potatoes and I wanted to make sure the oven wasn't like on fire or something. It's not. But I think that's as much as I'm gonna dry my hair. It's like half dry, I would say. Honestly, kind of wrapping up the night. I didn't really have much to update on, except for I just wanted to say that I was like in school and it's been a lot and that's been my focus. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this video. Watching me do my self-care probably for the last time before this baby's born. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you want to see the Labor Day weekend video from Clayton and I, our weekend together with the voiceover that I was talking about. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.